Yes, I people. And I try to whop up a thing there, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Don't just go wait. Wait for enough for dropping, you know? Yes, sir. All praises unto the Most High people. You don't know what the thing said. Lord, forgive thanks and praises unto the Most High. All praises unto the Most High. Blessed to my people. Blessed, blessed, blessed to my people. I gonna give you one little time for know say Red is live. So RedShot BlackStar is live Sunday. What's today's date? The 5th? Yeah, alright. Blessed, blessed. All praises unto the Most High. This is April the 5th. 5th of April. I had a birthday on the 3rd. It's an Earth Day. I don't like to say birthday. It's an Earth Day. I had my Earth Strong on the 3rd. Sometimes y'all guys may catch me saying certain things. It's just because that some of us has not understand certain language. So now and then I find myself bringing that topic or that way to your guys. But I will always allow me to correct myself. Today's topic is the connection, spiritual connection, with the divine, the Most High. The spiritual connection with the Most High that we're supposed to have in our lives every day. And when we don't have this connection with the Most High, we find a lot of things, we find ourselves in trouble. Just like you have your children and you give them a warning, you say, hey, don't touch that. Don't touch the stove, it's hot. Do not touch the stove. Do not go over there. If you go over there, you will drop, you will fall, you will hurt yourself. You are the protector, the guardian over this child. A lot of people say they are parents, they are mothers and fathers. But if you see the things that they allow their children to do, and you ask yourself, how could this person be a guardian over another individual with a child that is innocent? So we have to be mindful. And it's the same way we look over our young ones and our elderly to see that they are safe, to see that everything is going on just perfect. Well, it's the same way your divine creator, the Most High, will want the same thing for us. But you see, the Most High is not of an entity that force itself or whatever it represents in its life organism, in life existence. Force that on you. Blessed man, give thanks. Yes, I. That is the right way, earth strong. Because the reason there is no overstanding for one to over us. A child comes out of his father into his mother. The baby didn't just started with the woman. The baby started with the man. You see there? The man bring the seed, the plant, in good soil, into a good chamber, the womb, a good womb, have good ovaries and all them something. They are bad wombs too, like they are bad rooms. There are some rooms You could go in there and meditate, free yourself, and find peace. And there are certain rooms when you go in there you can't meditate because whatever energy or whatever force that dwells in that particular room, it is preventing you from exercising or exercising your ability because there's a negative force right there. So, the Most High, we are affiliated with the Most High. And when we detach ourselves from the Most High, we find ourselves lost, like the prodigal son. We find ourselves stumbling over things. We find ourselves in all sorts of mess. We don't even know how we get there. In life, when we don't acknowledge the Most High, Most High will not acknowledge you neither. You have been acknowledged by what you've done, the works of the instrument, 10 strings. That has been acknowledged in two books, the book of uprighteousness and the book of unrighteousness. There is also a scale. Everything in life weighs and has balance, has measurement, have weight. So it needs to be balanced. It needs to be weighed. Has to have a scale. Even human beings, you have a left and a right. You have a left brain, right brain. Left hand, right hand. Left lungs, right lungs. Even the heart, left and right. See? It's a balance. It's a balance. So when one understands the balance and the true essence and purpose of one true creation, the fullness of one becomes enlightened. One now becomes, it's like your first time when you get your first girlfriend. And it was like a rush, your first girlfriend. At first time you're gonna get your first kiss, your first hug, and like I said, there is nothing new under the sun, moon, and star, but there are people who stays the same in the holiness, in the righteous divine, walking into with the righteous divine. See, I don't want to be like nobody else, but like the righteous divine, the divine ones. See, I don't want to be like a next man like me, that this man have his own abomination within himself. Just like me, I am just a man. But if my eyes would not open, and if I was not willing to walk, and I did want to stay into the filth, and I did want to stay into my evil ways, my ignorant ways, my despicable ways, ways of men, ways of ignorance, then I will never able to see the things of the Most High. So the Most High teach I true life, my downfalls, my falling when I fall down, when no one was there for I. And when even those that was close to I started saying things that was insane, things, rumors that will go around and destroy me physically, spiritually, and mentally. Because that's what we as a people does to each other. We just need to hear one thing. We don't do no info, we don't search, research, nothing. We just take it and carry it along and we spread rumors. With no understanding, no proof. But we heard, and it was not even said to us, but we hear something like. So we take something like and go and destroy this person. This is why there's a song say, don't follow rumors. Rumors is not good. It's not good. So if the Most High, within thy heart, within thy soul, within thy mind, and within thy body, it is not he that runneth, but it was he that was elected and selected. Most High know everybody. He knows what you're gonna do. Or the forces of the universe know what you're gonna do. When you're gonna do it. At the time you're gonna do it. And even when there's nobody around and you think you escape, no, my friend. You have not escaped anything. For the eyes of the universe, the eyes of nature, the balance that's whole within the universe is watching you. And so you will be put on a scale. So I said, if I did not seek within myself, blessed, if I give thanks, the eyes is very important. The eyes, anytime, I will come back to what I was saying, but I want to touch my people and let them understand the power that we was blessed with from creation. The eyes are the windows for the soul. In one of my videos, I think I made a sound about the eyes as the windows of the soul. Behold the eyes and use them on a righteous level, for the eyes could be evil also. There's a thing they call evil eye, where people who don't like you, where people who can't wait to see you drop in a pit or a ditch, that they has dig it for you to fall, waiting with the luscious evil eyes to see you fall. There are people who are waiting every minute of the day to see a brother or a sister collapse. So they will rejoice. But I said unto thee, or unto those, woe upon this day, judgment. For when is your time for you to carry your burden, remember, your burden will be so heavy that that person that is long gone, that has paid a price, you now are just starting your own, and it shall be dreadful amongst the heathen. The weight and the evil forces will multiply your pain 100 to 1. Okay? People say they don't gamble. But life is a gamble to a certain point. God, you do good, good will come to you. I told you all guys that. You take your existence that you are living in the land of the living, and you don't practice nothing that is of a substance of life, then you will die in a dark corner. You'll corner yourself with sin. Sin is waiting for you to slaughter you. And so, we know of the divine vine told us, death has no power over us. So if my Creator and my Lord is saying to I of His creation, that if you fellowship, and that if you accept me, and if you proclaim my works, and you do good, then you will never, ever experience death. Never. We know there are two forms of death. There are physical death and spiritual death. When someone collapses and died, they only has gone to sleep. Blessed, blessed my brother. They only has gone to sleep. For death is a state of sleep. No, you could not understand. How could someone die and ready saying they are sleeping? Is this person is decomposing and ready say they are dead? I said unto thee, if thou have enough faith like a mustard seed, then thou wilt overstand the things of the Most High, and there will be no problems within thy overstanding spiritualism to the full rim. I says unto thee, if thou have enough faith as a mustard seed, thou will never perish, but live continuously. I don't believe in death, even though I see people go to sleep. Some of us will die, for it's the only way to eradicate and to remove the life, soul energy, life's spirit energy, most high, that goes back. That was dwelt, that was given to you as a gift. Have you ever buy someone a gift? Why would you buy them a gift? Did you think that they was very nice to you? Or do you want to show your love and appreciation, so you believe that you buy a gift to show thanks, to show appreciation? See, I does not have to buy the gift of the Most High. It was granted and given to thee. Only what I have to do is buckle up, pull up my socks, buckle up my shoes, and follow the shepherd. Hear the voice of the shepherd. I want to ask people, everybody say that they love, not even knowing the opposite of love is hate. Imagine all the people that meet each other every day, and the first thing that they say is, I love you. That is the first word. And 2 months, 3 months, 90 days to 6 months, they're willing to kill that same person that they said that they love. I love you. Some of them are so confused that they meet each other and married right away. And then right after they married, the wedding probably was an $80,000 wedding, $180,000 wedding, the biggest diamond ring, the biggest cake, the most champagne, the most food. And in less than 90 days, they're divorced. Is this love? Is this the way you express your love? Should you love me because I am a comfort to you? Or should you say you love me because with me around, you get your desire? Or should I ask you, have you ever come to the true recognition of love? And what is love? So again, it brings us back to the divine vine, the Almighty. For we are married to the Most High, and don't get me wrong, this ain't no hocus pocus. We are married to the Most High, we men. For our women are married to us. For we are the head of our household. Like I tell the women that does not respect the men, and some of the men who does not respect the women, you got to change your ways, because it's all you have to comes back to the divine vine, the ways of the divine vine. And if you are part or from the divine vine, then you will want to establish and implement all righteous deeds. Now, although we are only human, and yes, we also is part beasts, savages. but beasts and have lots of savagery in us. Imagine God says to you, oh, I'm a very nice guy, because we like to boast about how nice we are. People like to come and say, I'm a good person. I'm not a bad person. I'm a very nice person. No one is good. No one is good. Only the Creator. Now you could pretend, you could practice to become good. Of course, there is perfection. Because they have laws within our system, within our existence, which is laws by men. And if you violate these laws by men lock you up. Men take you and put you in front of a judge. And that judge judges you. So you know you cannot break the law. So why break the laws of the Most High? Yes, man and wife becomes one, of course. How do a man becomes one to his wife, or how the wife becomes one to the husband? For if the wife is of the divine vine, then she will know thou should cleave unto thy husband. Thou shalt love thy husband. She will know the things that she should do for her husband. And even know her husband fall off track. Just by her doing the things which is her natural purpose, her natural identification of a woman, because she is to what? Embrace, to do what? To love, to do what? To nurture. This is why the woman nurtures the children at a very young age. It is her job to breastfeed, to share that love and affection. A woman is powerful. Her strokes of her 10 strings of instrument play skillfully when she knows herself, when she knows her true purpose, when she knows her true form from the divine vine. She will not bicker. She will not bruise, even though it had says that the woman shall bruise, cause the man to bruise his heels, and for the man to grow withered. But I say, my Lord is not a Lord of confusion, for he has his anointed ones, and he has his way, the way of the divine vine, the way of the righteous. And if one would implement the ways of the righteous, then you would find yourself just like a child that couldn't write, couldn't read and write, couldn't hold a pencil, couldn't write A. But you send them in where? They first went to the charter school, then they went to the kindergarten, and from the charter school they start telling them about apple, A for apple, B for bat, little stuff like that. Then they move from the daycare and go into what you call it, first grade, it's kindergarten, at the age of 5. They're in there and they're being taught. It's a system who's make sure what they are passing on, it's healthy to a form that that child could able to be part of the society. That child could plug in within the society. But if you do not teach this child anything, that child grow up. Unless, again, for the Most High. See, we cannot question the Most High. For their children that their mothers and fathers dump them very early when they give birth. That child stayed 2 days in the trash, didn't die. And you wonder, what a miracle, the baby's 2 days, a newborn, in the trash with the umbilical cord, never cut off, still attached. And someone find that child, and that child, the Most High, he says, for when thy mother and thy father forsake thee, I shall take thee up. We don't question the Most High. We don't question. You see, we are people who like to question. Who is? We cannot even understand our full understanding between each other as men. But we want to question the Most High. We want to have a argument. We want to say, well, if God is there, why this and why that? Your little brain, I keep saying your little bird brain, but it's not bird brain because the birds themselves are smarter. Because the birds get up every morning, they sing beautiful songs unto the Most High. They chip wonderfully, beautifully, sweet songs and melody unto the Most High. They doesn't have a big mouth like us. They got little beaks. And when they start, you could hear them miles away. All praises unto the Most High. For thou is perfect in his own habitants. All praises unto the Most High. But when we, who calls ourselves high, a high ranking position, we have a high rank position that we say we are higher than the animals. We are smarter than the animals. The animals don't do what we do. So why? What make that happen? What make that happen? What make the animals get up and pray? They worship. They sing. So you say, oh, you don't understand what they are doing. Sometimes the dog is in the backyard. You ignorant man or woman. You say, hey, dog, shut up. You send an old shoe behind the dog. You don't know the joy that the dog leaves to see. That the dog has looked within its own delight and see, thou is worthy to be praised. You don't understand that the rooster gets up and crow in the morning time, sending praises unto the Most High, allowing you to get up out of your bed. You don't need an alarm clock. The rooster, and the rooster been playing that part for thousands of years. He still do his job. So you say it's because the rooster, that's what he got to do. Oh yeah? He don't really have to, because there are some roosters that don't crow. So what kind of rooster is that? He don't crow. He don't even let you know it's 6 o'clock. He don't let you know nothing. He's just eating. Oh, he don't want to crow. And a lot of us does not want to do the things that the Most High has given us to do. We don't want to do our job. We want to complain. God give us the whole big universe and nature. Sweet, beautiful woman like nature, of course. I have walked with her. She's beautiful. A lot of you are the ones who feel nature. Sometimes in the summertime, the sun is beating you all. And a beautiful breeze comes and it embraces you all. And it gives you the relief and the comfort from that hot sun. And in an instant, your body replenishes. All praises unto the Most High. Those of y'all who say y'all don't believe in the Bible, I'm not here to force y'all. Y'all going to tell me there are books older than the Bible. It's the same Bible. And no matter who take out and who put in, you cannot take what the Most High has sanctified and blessed. For there is a judgment upon the ones who takes out and put in. There is a judgment upon the people who knows the truth and yet still mislead the people. There is a judgment. Let me tell you something, people. This is why I say God blesses the poor and the needy. For the things the poor and the needy do, there is forgiveness. The poor and the needy, is under grace. This is why it pays to be gracious. This is why it pays to be gracious. It pays to be thy brother's keeper. It pays to render love, good over evil, to take care of the poor and the needy, to help the old lady cross the street, to see if you have a neighbor in your building that cannot go to the store. You should ring her doorbell and ask her, would you like something at the store? Would you want me to go purchase something at the store? Because if you stays in the land of the living with the divine vine, allow you to become 90, allow you to become 80, allow you to become 70. You may, and I say you will, need someone to do favors, to love you that particular way. So my people, do not forget who we are, the connection to the divine vine to the Almighty. The connection, it's important. When men start thinking about themselves, they becomes like the pig, the swine. They becomes gluttony. They becomes like the demons in the seven lowest pits of hell. And I have something else to bring for you all these demons that are persecuting some of the vessels of the Most High that are weak because of sin and of abomination. Because the more sin you've done, the more sin that you embrace, the weaker the vessel becomes until the vessels become a filthy vessel. That's like you living in your home and your trash, you don't throw it out. You throw your trash behind your stove. You throw your trash in your kitchen. You throw your trash in your living room. So what you think will happen to the place that you live? It will become a filth and unhealthy. But within the denial of your true identity, you will make yourself to be able to live within the filth when nobody else will not able to come within the filth. I was watching this what you call these people who holds a lot of trash. They pick up trash and bring to the houses. A what? Hoarded, yeah. And I was watching this one time show with hoarders people who brings trash. And this lady lived next door to another lady with neighbors, and this lady, she collects all cats. She has over 2,000 cats. She had within her house dead cats that died in her house, that her house smelled like a cemetery. The people who came from the city to clean her house, though they had a mask and they had oxygen tank, they could not stay in there, not even for 20 minutes. The smell of the filth, it penetrates the equipment that they had. It took these people almost a week to clean that home, okay? But that lady lived in there for all these years. Her husband moved out, started sleeping in a car in the driveway. He didn't live in there with her. Her kids moved out and left in there. But you see, I'm going to tell you, the devil is a liar. I'll tell you, people, it's the same way. It has us in that predicament, in sin, in filth, in shame, and we cannot see. We figure that we are fine. We believe that we're okay. We are the boss. Oh, we are 100%. No, no, no. It's because that you are not of the divine vine. Or if you was, you kill your conscience. It speaks to you no more. You eliminate the divine vine and the Most High. So now you're worse than the prodigal son. For the prodigal son came back home. But where are you going when you embrace the filth? And the filth of the evil forces has different levels. The filth of the evil forces could be your money. You love money. You're going to kill for money. You're ready to put anybody out for money. You will murder your mother and father for money. Yeah. The filth of the unrighteous has a lot of levels. Has a lot of levels. Give thanks for people. I says thee, from the day I came and the Most High allowed me to get my channel. I started again, like I said, the brother Gun By. That was the first person I made a video for. And before the brother made the video, I told the brother, that video gonna go viral. The video went viral. That video boosts that brother up. I made 6 videos with this brother. And you go back to this brother page, and you go and look. Before RedShot BlackStar ever did existed anywhere, doing anything. You go and you look at this brother page, and then you go, you check all the people that he ever went out doing things for, with shooting and all that. And then now you come and then you watch when he obtained me and shot my videos, the 6, all of them up there. And I told the brother, I said this, my brother, I said it's a blessing for you coming into the Wingate and giving me a chance to do this. But I said there's a blessing for you, my brother. This video gonna go viral. And it did. I made another video with Bam Bam. I told Bam Bam the same thing. I said your video gonna go viral, my brother. That video went viral. You know I has videos, none has I made for myself, and none has go viral. But it's the blessings. I don't care about that. Even my subscribers, everybody tells me, boy, you're supposed to help. But in time to come, I ain't rushing nothing. Everybody has what to say? Every dog, I don't want to say dog. Every dog has a day of shipping where that boat comes in and offload. I am running, no rushing. For what is for me is for me. What the Most High God will bless me with, I will be well blessed. I am not running no race. For all things has given unto me. And in due course time, the eyes of the people shall see. Blessed is all the Most High. I don't speak with the tongues that they speak. I don't walk. If you look at RedShot BlackStar, whatever you may say about me, I'm a warrior. I'm a Gideon warrior. I grew up poor, but I was rich. I born rich, but I'm poor. You all see the richness. Money cannot buy that. You see? The Most High has opened thy third eye and allow me to project out a beam that I could fellowship with the universe. I could feel the earth. I could feel the anger of the earth. Oh yes, the earth is very angry. And the earth has revealed unto me, it shall open. Places in the earth will open, sucking people. Houses that you see that is huge will be disappeared. It will disappear in an instant. The earth will open and close right back. And you'll wonder, whoa, where was the house that was there? It's gone. It will take all its riches and treasures back. The sea, the woman, her, the ocean will take its riches. She is the richest upon all riches. The sea have more rich than the queen, have more rich than any king. The sea holds the riches. That is the Most High's own. You think you could be rich like the Most High? Huh? You're fighting with your little billions and your little zillions. You think you're richer than the Most High? Who gave you these riches? Some of you are robbed for it. I don't care. Some of you are killed for it. That's what you'll do. Some of you are genocide an entire generation throughout life to get your riches. You all know who you all are. And so it shall pass unto who? Thy children and thy children, children. Okay, hooray for all your rich. I am not upset with your rich people. Especially some of you that is choking yourself with your wealth. Especially some of you who chokes yourself. Right now y'all got a problem because you see what's going on. You see what's going on. Wall Street is plunging down. Oh, you're going crazy now. You're going crazy. RedShot is still here. I'm here by the mercy of the Most High. I'm here. I'm blessed. Yeah, I'm blessed by the Most High, spiritually, physically. It's my blessings. Do good, and good shall follow you. For the days of your life, good will follow you. Don't let people tell you. Sometimes in life, we all have done bad. Me, I was a bad man, I tell you. But when the Most High ready for you, He clean you up. It's like your child, you just put a brand new outfit on your son, about to take him out. And you just turn your head less than 2 seconds. And when you looked at him again, he's black and dirty, he has mud, water, he's dirty the entire outfit. And you're looking at him like, why did you do that? And then you looked at him and you said, God, you're so cute. You're my son, you're my baby. And only what you could do if you're a gracious mother, you go clean him up. You'll clean him up. But when it's all done and over and you see what he did and you think about it after, you will laugh. The child is innocent. And this is why the Most High say, come in as a child. Innocent, humble as a child. Be as a lamb or a dove. Or be like a child. Because when you're a child, there is forgiveness. But when you know the things of the Most High and you fight against them, and you try to stop other people who wants to progress and walk on the righteous path, you start executing them, you start imprisoning them. And like I told you people, there is nothing new under the sun, moon, and star. I keep saying that because you are going to be persecuted. A lot of us, even RedShot, BlackStar, may be persecuted. I am willing and waiting. I had a guy said to me, hey man, listen man, you saying too much of things, man. They're going to come for you, man. They're going to kill you. Let them do what they got to do. My Lord is doing what He's doing. My Lord already prepared me. See, there is none that I'm afraid of. What? I have been in this mud for so long. I have seen so much. Huh? What man could do to me? Break my bones? Huh? Take my life? Is that something? When I know that I live on continuously. I am not confused. I have no fear. So I will preach. And so I will get mightier. I shall be in the hearts of the city, letting these evil ones know. Have no fear. And even when they're ready to behead me, I am willing to be beheaded. So I have made my bed and I'm willing to lie in it. We are going to be persecuted. A lot of us going to be hanged, burned, and tortured. You think, they've been doing it. Don't think it's only the Jewish people they put in the gas chambers. They've been putting us in the gas chambers too. They've been burning us too. They try to eradicate us. Remember, we're the ones who taught the world. Going to Africa, I don't even like to say the name, Africa. Because a lot of people, when you try to tell them things, they want to see everything. Or what book do you read? Where you did that? No, the Most High is the one who gives wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Most High is the one who grants all knowledge unto man. Let me ask you all this. You believe these people that does the science and say they're doing witchcraft or whatever they're doing in the dark forces, you think these people just got up on their own and did that? No. That didn't happen like that. These things was granted unto man. But they were warned also. That's why I say unto man, it is wise for a man to know all things. You must learn how to defend yourself. You must know the evil when you see them. You have to identify them. You must know them. How would you know them? You got to study them. You got to know their capability. You don't have to be like them. You don't have to do what they do. But hey, if you don't know no form of self-defense and you walking down the street, somebody come beat your butt up, how would you defend or protect your family? So if you practice to defend, you might not be the topper, but what you know will help you to save your own life or your family. It's important to implement the things of the Most High and not the things of men. For the things of men always fall short and always collapse. I have never seen the moon fall out of the sky. I've seen buildings fall down. I've seen things that men make that say it cannot be broken. It cannot be sank and sunk. I tell people. There was the Titanic, there was none like it in its time. And men boast and brag about it and say it could not be sunk. I don't put my trust within man, for we are looking for our leaders, and our leaders will forsake us. All of us want a leader. We want a president. I listened to a guy. He called the hospital, said he was sick, and when they tried to give him a shot, oh, he flipped out. Now he wants his 14 acres and a mule. What the hell are you doing with 14 acres and a mule? In this time, where you getting that? How are you getting that? Marcus Garvey came with that movement. Y'all wasn't watching. Look at your fault. Marcus Garvey was a madman. A lot of y'all didn't even recognize or represent Marcus Garvey to the fullness. Y'all thought that man was a man from Jamaica, and he was probably another black nut, like myself. Yeah, every time the Most High rise, he's delivered his messengers and his people to bring and educate and teach the people. The society that always rise up and kill the person, or they use his own kind. Watch who is killing us. Take a look at the Black Panthers, how they was destroyed. Before they was destroyed, what infiltrate them? Black man selling stat was with the Black Panthers. Then after that, he had them soup up his head, the white devils, super, because we have black devils and white devils, because it's not a racist thing. We got devils in all walks of life. Spanish devils, white devils, black devils, all kind of devils. Yeah. And throughout the nations of the earth, there are devils in every race. They're devils. I see people beheaded people like they're killing animals. Cut the man's neck from head. Cut his neck when he finish, take the head. And very evil. They're children of evil demons. You know the seeds. You know the seeds, what they do. That's how you know who they are. That's how you know they're not of your creator. And even though this is the Most High created everybody. Oh yeah. Most High created everybody, huh? Satan has his followers, and Satan has his ones. And the Antichrist, why is it he's coming in the name of Christ? Antichrist. Why is it he didn't come as in another name? Why is it that he didn't come in another name? He's coming for, so there was Yeshua, which they called Heshos, Jesus, which they call Jesus, where I told people there is no J in Hebrew. So, but you want, all right, we say Jesus because that's what they taught us. And a lot of you all get mad with me and say, oh, well, what book you read? And we know. You don't need to read book. Most High will inspire you. Because I keep telling you all, what happened to a man that cannot read and write? What happened to a man that cannot spell? What happened to a man that cannot identify no words, not even to sign his own name? You ask him to sign his name, he put an X. But yet still, when you come to speak with that man is more intelligent than you with the PhD and the master degree. Example, watch Dr. Sebi. He ain't got no PhD. He ain't got no masters. He ain't got none of that. And he shook all the doctors in the world when he told them about there is no such thing called disease but mucus. And everybody went crazy. They tried to make that man believe that that man was an idiot. They tried to make that man believe that that man was insane. He didn't know what he was saying because he didn't go through the universities. He didn't sit down and get a PhD. He received a scholarship. He didn't have none of that. So they wanted, we have all our people in Oxford University. We have all our people in all of these other big colleges that we know the best lawyers, the best this, that, went to these colleges. Oh, let's check to see where Dr. Sebi came from. Oh, hey, this man, he said he's a bushman. We're going to hang him. We're going to do this. And they came and locked that man up. When they see they couldn't destroy that man, they killed the man. At 85, the man had a baby. Now tell me something. Rich man, I just had a baby myself. My son is 5 years old today. I'm 5 days old today. Excuse me, 5 days old today. Is 5 days? No, he's more than 5 days. Sorry. He's He's a week old today. So, so what you're saying, it's the logics to make you all understand that when one is blessed by the Almighty, don't mind even know next man have his PhD. People use words to chunkalize people. They got the big masters and they are simple. That's like when you go to the hospital, right? And they're gonna trick you with something that you know it's not good for you. They want to inject it in you. They're not gonna come tell you. They're gonna use a word. They're gonna use a name that you will never understand. The same poison that they're about to shoot in you, you don't know. And you say, okay, what is it? And they tell you, oh, okay, okay. And that's the poison. They're quick. Look at these people, man. You see them on their behavior. I have something to say that this today I'm gonna touch little things, but it still have to do with the divine vine. Okay. I want my people to open your eyes. And when I get off this live, I need you all to ask yourself this question. We have all type of diseases, right? Let's go. We have gonorrhea, where I call bagafire. This is a sexual transmitted disease. We have herpes. Herpes, when they make a family for itself, so there's herpes 1, herpes 2, herpes 3, herpes 4, and so on and so on. The herpes just, it created a family. Okay? So, now, so we have syphilis. Been there, long time. Inject it into black folks to see what it was going to do to them, how it was going to deal with them. Some of the black folks that didn't have money for a tombstone or a grave, they sign a name for experiment. They shoot that on them, the syphilis. Okay, and when these people die, they just give them this tombstone in a hole. Okay, and they still run rat. What do they call it? Lab rats. Lab rats. That's what we are to them. Lab rats. So the key thing that I'm bringing, and I need you to hear this, my people, my brothers and sisters, is RedShot BlackStar, and the Most High is allowing me, not on my own, but using me, pushing me, educating me, speaking for me. For it's not I who talk, but my Lord who's greater within me. So you have all these diseases. Why is it that you're not eliminating them? Why is it that you're only having temporary medicine to control it, stop an outbreak, but you're not eradicating? You're allowing them to stay here because you're connected. If you eradicate this disease, your pharmacy cannot make money. You have the medicine. You have what it takes to eradicate the disease or the problem, the issue, but you don't. You rather treat it. You rather give a penicillin, you rather give something to treat it instead of eradicating it. So you don't care billions of people. As the year goes by, more people are interacting with more people. They're just spreading this herpes around. And now the herpes have 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, all different type of herpes. And you just know, okay, now, okay, it's nothing. It's the crocodile. We call it the crocodile, the alligator skin. Yeah, herpes, the alligator skin. Because it's a baggage you don't get rid of. You carry this baggage. Superstars have it. Poor people have it. Everybody. In America, I might say half of the population in the United States are herpes. They have herpes. And if it's not herpes, they have syphilis. And if they don't have syphilis, they have some people. I just couple months ago, 6 months ago, I learned that ringworms is a form of herpes. So some people get a ringworm and they say, oh, it's just a ringworm. No, it is a form of herpes, but the lower stage. And I don't know what, I gotta look at that. I don't know anything, but I know that ringworms that we used to think is just a ringworm, it's a family to herpes. And y'all could check that out. So I just found that out. I just found this out. So yes, people. So instead they eradicate, Instead, they eradicate these are sicknesses, are bacteria to eradicate it. They rather gives you treatment. So you have a treatment that they know your herpes breaks out whenever. So you have where you go and you get your medication to keep your herpes, but that only makes you now. Okay, I got pills that I could take. I don't have no breakout. So you still going around and sleeping with people. You sleeping with people, other people. And you sharing that herpes. And now everybody comes to the conclusion, oh, it's nothing. I can live with it. Well, it don't kill you. I take treatment. Oh, yeah, I don't get no breakouts and stuff like that. Why don't eradicate the problem? Give the medicine to eradicate the problem. If you eradicate the problem, they will have more healthier people. But it's like now, this is why for the people who likes to meet people and want to go to bed, as you meet someone, the first thing you're thinking about is sex. The first thing you're thinking about is, yeah man, me have to meet the one, yeah, the girl, the fat. Yeah man, But you should go, boy, I can't wait to deal with that case. She will deal with your case. When she done with you, no doctor can solve your case. For the man and for the woman then. Because y'all make it look like the husband is there and they could take care of everything. Y'all don't even care of protecting yourself. Some people, they find out the HIV, they just go fix their lipstick, fix their eyeshadow, come back out and say, yeah, y'all give me AIDS? All right. I'm going to give that to anybody, and I don't give a. Yeah, that's y'all. That's the wickedness. When you have eliminate yourself from the divine vine, when you know more in tune and connect with the divine vine, or you could just meet somebody and want to sleep with it. I had a guy who calls my yesterday. I have a lot of people who calls. I try to talk to everybody, and this guy calls a Spanish guy. I think he's from Colombia or something like that. And he been trying to reach me, I noticed. I try to have a guy because I had a guy, like I said, people can live their life, they want to live their life how they want to live their life, that's unto them. If you're homosexual, that's your business. You gay, that's your business. I don't need to know that. You can keep that for yourself. Don't come to me with that. I don't have to antagonize you. I don't have to say nothing to you. I give you your respect to your state of life that you want to live. You could stay over there with that. But I was done. This guy is from Colombia. He calls me yesterday. Like I said, I've been noticing this caller, a lot of missed calls. So I decided, I go to people when they call. I call some brother, and I call him, and he started talking to me. But then he says his English is not too good. So he started speaking a little Spanish. One time I could speak good Spanish, but I've been here for so long, my Spanish just jump out of the window. But if you're going to tell me something bad, I'm going to understand. If you don't want to kill me, you're going to say something, I understand. So I'm speaking to the brother, so now he tells me about this English. So I'm trying to help him with the little Spanish, and he working with the English. First thing the brother going to tell me that he has a 22-year-old woman for me. I said, what, excuse me? I said, my brother, have you not listened to the age that I said I am? I said, that's a baby. I would not intertwine with a 22-year-old. I have children that is older than that. I have children in their 27s. I have children that in their 30-something. You of us. So what would I do with a 22-year-old? Okay? I don't need confusion in my life. I don't need to worry about a 22-year-old young girl who just started life. She has a lot ahead of her. You think I would put myself in that predicament? I would not do that. So I said, sir, I'm not interested in that. That's confusion. And he started telling me, if I want them, I said, sir, no. Have you not understand what I stand for? Now, I'm not perfect. But I have to be the one to be on my perfection. To do not allow myself to get in the predicament that will cause me to sin. And certain sins, they come like some heavy weight. Uppercut you, knock you out, you never get up, or you'll never find yourself again. So these scenes that a champion heavyweight, well, will thump you down and you'll just be sinning for the rest of your life. When I see them, I dodge away. Woo! No, boy. Woo! I'm like Muhammad Ali. No, sin. Oh, no. No. Oh, not red. You can't catch red slipping, boy. No. Oh. Because I know that's not something for me. That's not vital for me. I will not deal with that. I don't care if she's 22. No. I will not sleep with no 22-year-old. That takes you down low. A man will say, oh, boy, me not see nothing wrong with that. Well, you go ahead. But I watching my children that I have. And they're in that age bracket. I would never want any of my children to bring their friends home and I'm looking at their friends. This is ridiculous. They're grown men who does these things. Their sons or their daughter. Some of them sleep with their son's little girlfriend. Your big father, your son brings his first little girlfriend home, and your eye bypass that little girl, and you sleep with your son's girlfriend. This is again when you're not on the defined fine people. Okay. So certain things you don't have to deal with. You don't have to mingle. You gotta stay up to what you believe in. You ate all your food. That's good. That's good. Bless. Yeah. So people, you don't know the RedShot BlackStar. And I told your people, I bring it out east. In due course, don't forget people. And yes, I have a thing going on here, people. I appreciate the brother that sent the $25. This brother is his third time send money for me. And I appreciate it. I give thanks. And I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for watching my channel. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking what I'm doing. I give thanks to you. And I appreciate you. And there are a lot of people what I'm going to do that has donated to my channel. I will put your names. I'm just waiting for a little bit more because I don't have much people. I think I have like maybe 6 people that sends money. And I give thanks. I'm not saying anything. They didn't have to say anything, but they did. But like I said, these money and it's for to build, to have to put down, to build, to able to see where I could get a place. Like I said, right now I'm on E and I like it. I'm starting from nothing. I like it. It will show me my ability, my hard work. You know, it will build me. It will make me feel more happy seeing that you starting something from nothing. Because you also my channel. I was saying the brother gone by with the video when he after I made that video for him, the most I spoke with me, I got a dream that I was going to do my own channel, and I went and I established that quickly, and that was last year summer. And there are people who has the YouTube channel for about probably 5 years, 4 years, and they doesn't even have 20,000 people. Okay, so I'm very grateful. I'm thankful, and I will just keep asking the people subscribe to this, the one and only channel that electrify your mind, your soul, and your body. That allows you to understand things. This is the only channel, and I'm not gonna say I'm the best, but I'm gonna say this. It's the only channel right now will allow you to electrify your mind, soul, and body upon the message that I am bringing, upon the truth, and upon the Most High God. So, people, if I have said anything that is wrong to the people, please, Most High, deal with me accordingly and forgive me for my blasphemy. But if what I have said is a benefit for the people and a blessing unto the people, then my Lord, be thy Excalibur, strength for thee, and let I rise with the people. Let I walk with the people, and let I speak with the people, and let I do all things for the people. By your mercy and your power and your glory, I will proclaim your name early in the morning, my Lord. As I wake up, I will give thanks. And that's what we should do. Glorify the Most High. Don't glorify man. He'll forsake you. Your best friend will tell you, come on, man, I got your back, man. When I'm here, nobody. And when you check out that time come, he's gone. Leave you in a mess. Leave you in a mess. Yeah, don't let them trick you. Do not let it grab your mind and your heart. Satan is a liar, but my Lord is a deliverer. My Lord is a deliverer. He deliver you from your enemies. He deliver you from all problems. You have the faith? Yes, of course. All praises unto the Most High. All praises. Don't be like the mighty men who boast with deceitful tongue and say there is no God. And as he is sick, as his stomach is hurting him, as he break one of his legs, oh my God, oh Lord, oh Father. And my Lord says this, for I shall not bow thy heads to the supplications. So a lot of people praying, oh God, God, oh Lord, Father. And Lord says, get away from thee. I have not known thee. I don't know you. Take away thy altar away from thee and thy fat beasts. A lot of them, they're proud of eating the pork. They're proud of eating the pork. They love the pork. They eat you see what's happening? They eat the butt. They eat the dog. They eat the cat. They eat the rat. They eat everything and they are proud of being cannibals. Falling off track from what one should put in and one. When you drift away from the divine vine, these are the times when the demonic forces takes over you. Everything you do, it look good, it tastes good, and it's just fine. You come like the brothers that was back in the sleep. Yes, sir. Yes, master. Oh, master, I'm fine today. If master feeling good, I'm feeling good. Yeah. The same attitude. The same attitude. Same attitude. I have some people, Caucasian people, white folks. I don't have no problem with y'all. You know, some of y'all, y'all know what you're about. Some of you are very racist. And some of you hate blacks. And some blacks hate whites. Some Spanish hate blacks. Some Spanish hate Spanish. Puerto Ricans don't like people from Dominican Republic. You know, there's a whole hating going on. Everybody, I hate you, man. I hate you, man. They're like dogs. They always got a back. Man, no bite. Second noise. Take time to heal. Take time to plug back into the divine vine. And you ain't got to be like that. You ain't got to be like that. Some people come to the cry, man, I'm hungry, man. That's why, I ain't eating nothing this morning, man. So you kill that man because you didn't eat this morning. There are times I have not eaten. I was homeless in this country. Like 3 times. Homeless. Nowhere to stay. But I was always clean. And I'll tell you, I have been through it. At times, when I used to be a piece of crap, I could say, yes. But my Lord will never forsake thee. He always know within that vessel was a spark. You see, I used to watch when I was a little boy, the Autobots, Decepticons. And I used to watch this show as a little kid. I used to like Transformers and it, robot in disguise, transforming. You have Megatron always talking. You have that guy, Starscream, wants to be the boss. He wants to be, you're always moving radical. And as soon as Megatron comes, slap him up, bap, get out of here, I'm the real man, though. And Megatron now going and want to fight Starscream, all they're fighting. And one day I really understand the true concept of this whole Transformers, what they was fighting for. The spark! The spark! That's what they was fighting for, because they know if they get that energy cube, that spark, they could become the universal God. This is the same thing with man, the spark. That spark, that's what we are looking for. That's what we need to find. That energy source from the Most High. Then you will return and know that you was a God, and you will not die as a man. But those who don't find the spark and say they're gods, they shall die as men. My Lord says this, of course. Thou art God, but thou shalt die as men. Because you're too boasty with yourself. You're too boasty with yourself. You're too boasty with yourself. You have a job, you're making 6 figures. You figure you could poop on everybody. You got 2 jobs, you're working on Wall Street. You got the big house. You're boasting yourself. And then sooner or later, you lose your job. Sooner or later, you get a stroke from all the old food that you eating, that you say you go spend a $2,000 bottle of champagne, a $1,000 can of caviar. You sit down there and you eat. You don't even want to cook your fish no more. So now, shoot. What the man say? Sushi, whatever. I have a little stomping. Sushi. I got a little stomp. Certain words I fight to pronounce, yes. It's a problem from since I was a kid. Yeah, not a kid, a child. Okay? Yeah, so you go get your sushi and you eat that all poisoned puffer fish that could kill you. We have the Africans and the Hindu, and they use the puffer fish to make a powder to blow in your face to make you walk like you're dead already. But you over here, you're going to buy a plate of puffer fish that could kill you, you see. When you see these people, they sell their soul, they don't have nothing. They're like an empty vessel. You're going to buy puffer fish, a plate for $2,000, $1,500. You have your chef that you're paying for half an hour, how much you pay for an hour or 5 minutes, whatever, big money to eat poison. Let me eat my green bananas. Let me eat my plantains, my ground food. Let me make my salad. Let me eat my apricot. Let me blend my Irish. Let me make my linseed tea. My linseed tea. Okay? They call it flaxseed tea. Flaxseed. That make good tea. Strength for you. It's like an Irish, it has a gel on it. When you boil it, the flaxseed, you could make the Irish with the flaxseed. Yeah, these are the nurture that you need to nurture. In the bones have a, what you call it, a soft tissue that makes a gel. You're trying to repair gel. A lot of people have arthritis. Their hands are not moving. It's lack of the gel within the joints. So you're trying to bring back this gel. You get these gels from the same flaxseed, the Irish, and all these. So back to it, people. When you're straying from the divine vine, when you are not following the divine vine, when you are not worshiping your most high creator, your universal God, what you expect? What you expect? So now, is I'm talking for the rich man? Is I'm talking for the poor man? Is I'm talking to one that's blind? Is I'm talking to the one that's deaf? I'm talking to the one with no legs? I'm talking to every soul that is under the banner of the divine vine. If you're sleeping, wake up. If you're sleeping, wake up. Just like Judah, wake up. So people, together we stand, divided we fall. How could we be useful to our people and to ourselves? How could we once again becomes the powerful people that we are under the banner of the Most High God. Under the banner of the Most High. How could we go back the way we were? For again, so it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. So when you're saying, oh, that cannot happen, we can't walk, we can't act like how we used to. No, it could. We gotta organize, centralize, and socialize. It could. We have to bring the Most High in between. He's the divine vine. Without him, nothing ain't good. When you believe that you is the power, you're the source of what? You are just a man. And men love money. The more money you get, after a while, you don't understand yourself no more. This is why the Most High put me the way he puts me. He allowed me to go through life with a hardship. And people say, well, but you know what? Through all that hardship I went through, I understand what my true wealth is. I understand true wealth. I understand that. For a lot of people who has much more, a lot of money, money in the banks, they probably even own a bank, does not have the wealth that I have. The wealth that the Most High has gave me. They have the wealth of the earth, which they will die and live that. You can't take that with you. You could just pass it on. Yes, people. You see this here? Very vital. Very vital. Okay? It's red. Origin. Okay? This is man of steel. It's called man of steel. Any one of y'all heard it's a brother. I forget his name. The brother is a very powerful brother. Get this from. This is a booster within little energy. This is all natural. This is why I say the Most High God has created lots of brothers. There are lots of powerful brothers. And only if we come together, yeah. Man of steel. Y'all probably heard about it. Yeah. Lots of good fighters. A lot of powerful brothers that the Most High God has created. They are all here. We're all scattered. But what we need, what's going to happen sooner or later, we all going to come together. We're going to create the new empire. You see, Most High told you, you ain't going to rule forever. It's a time and place for everything. It's our time now. Our doctor's going to rise. This is why the video I made this morning about it's important for the names of the children. The names of the children to be ancient. It's to be of the Most High. Because the names of our children has a relationship with with the divine vine, with the Most High. The Most High asks us to give our children these names as a memory that the promise that he made to our forefathers and to us. We cannot name our children all sorts of names that has no definition, no meaning. And if they do, it's demonic, symbolic. The symbolic of it is demonic. The symbol of it is demonic. Cannot name our children names that doesn't have no meaning, no purpose, no value, doesn't have no energy, doesn't have no vital. And this is why we are so weak as a people of the Most High, as a nation of people of the Most High. We gotta go back. So it wasn't the beginning, so shall it be in the end. I said in one of my videos, a time will come, 7 women shall take unto one man. I had a lady who called me and said, you're supposed to have only one wife. Yeah, you're supposed to have one wife. If that is what you and the one wife has come to a point, but God is God. Look at Jacob. And then people would say, well, that was back then. I keep telling you all, stop it. Stop changing things. There is nothing changed. There is nothing new. So why you all keep saying, when you read Old Testament, New Testament, you'll forget about the Old Testament and say, oh, God, do away with that. And you'll come with the New Testament. And on your only focus on the New Testament, saying that the old is outdo. No, it's not. Without the old, you cannot get the new. And even in the new, for those of you who worship Christ, Christ has never asked, Yeshua has never asked anybody to worship him. He says, I worship the Creator in truth and light. He said, for I am the way. Most I sent him in that area to be the truth, the way, and the light. Yeshua. Yes. He's the one who holds the master key. Remember, in one of my videos, I spoke about the unit. I spoke about the unit. When you start walking like Yeshua, you become part of the unit, and everything works together. You have an engine. Nothing in the engine don't work on its own. That work with that move this move that move that. So Christ is the unit. And we are the parts of the unit. We human beings, we brothers and sisters, we that's supposed to be of the divine vine, we are part of Christ's unit. Or Yeshua's unit. Or Esau's unit. We are part of that. We are connected. Okay. Yeshua has never told anybody to worship him. Never. People worship the Virgin Mary, which is supposed to be Yeshua's mother. They even made a prayer. Hail Mary, Mother of God. Where did this prayer come from? Hail Mary, the Mother of God? I thought she was the mother of Christ. So now I could see how y'all are confused. Because if the Virgin Mary is the mother of God, so that means y'all are telling me Christ is God. That's what y'all are telling me. And that's what y'all are saying. God is, there's one God. And you don't need no mother, no father, no sister, no brother, none of that. It's not me and you. He's in his own habitants. Perfect in its own form. And like I told y'all cannot even understand yourself, but y'all want to question the Most High. I spoke about the unit. And I said, the only reason Christ is the head of the unit, for he and the Creator becomes one. In what form? In what way? For Yeshua has never done nothing on his own. The Christ has not done, I use the Christ because there's a lot of Christian people, that's what they know. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ has not done nothing on his own, but through the Creator. So y'all gonna argue with me about that? That's on y'all. But wait until that day. I accept all of the prophets. Do y'all accept all of the prophets? Or do y'all divide them and pick and choose what y'all want? For there is one God who sent all the prophets. A lot of us is from the islands or from America or we don't know nothing about Islam. The only time we get to know about Islam is when they say Islam is a terrorist. Islam is jihad. But that's not Islam. That's not Islam. I went to see what is Islam, and Islam is authentic. If you always the true essence of Islam, you will know Islam is not what certain radicals are practicing to blow up places and say they're gonna get 16 virgins when they die. This is not of Islam. Islam is not to tell you to strap bombs on yourself and go in a supermarket or bodega or Wall Street, Fulton Street and blow yourself up. No, these are radicals. This is extremists. This is not of Islam. Kum fayakum. This is not of Islam. So these people, just like they have Christians, go check out the Christian history. The Christian has slaughtered and has goes to war under the Queen, killing, slaughtering, murdering, butchering in the name of Christ. Oh yeah, they bless their guns. So what is this? They all has their counsels against my Lord. They all religions has their counsels against my Lord with their abomination. Look at the Roman Catholic. He says to you, you must go into a booth and confess your sins to him as the priest. When my Lord said, thou shalt not confess the sins to no man. Why are you going to this man? But this man tricked you and told you he holds the key. So now he will bless you and tell you, go over there and say to Hail Mary, which is Hail Mary, Mother of God. Pray for us sinners, the Mother of God. Yeah. Yeah. Roman Catholic. And they have a lot of power. They get to teach the people the way they want. Go back. Jeremiah 10. I'm going to quote the scripture for y'all. I'm going to say, y'all go look it. Y'all worship your Christmas. Why? Where is Christmas coming from? And who are the people that come tell you about Christmas? Are they not the same ones who trick you about? Oh, oh my Lord God, my Father, Creator, my Creator, my Creator. Are these people are not the same people who sold you into slavery? Are these people are not the same people who kill your matriarchs, our matriarchs, who didn't want us to read and write? And now they educate you and teach you about Christmas. Some of y'all say Christ born December the 25th. Who? Rich priest, rich pastor, rich nun could prove that to the world in the Bible. Show me with thy eyes, let thy eyes see where Christ born December 25th. Prove that to me. Who can prove that to me? I have a lady. Every time I hold a live or I say something, she comes and she got something to say. These people are argumentative people. People that doesn't understand. They take the ways of the word religious. We come from the word religigo. And I said it to you under Satan's authority. You understand? Understand? And it comes with the whitewash ideology about God. But they don't know. Because a lot of them, they eat the fat beast. They eat the pork. They eat the shrimps and the crabs. Now, if you say that you're a Christian to the bone and you will wants to do what God asks of you, and the Most High God telling you, well, don't eat this and don't eat that, and you're eating it. You still eat. You eat your ham. You love your ham, and then you turn around and you say it's not what you put in your mouth defiles you. That you have a point, but you know you're wrong too. Because if I know that these things are to clean the earth, the shrimp, the crabs, and the swine, why would I want to eat that? It has a split hoof. It warns you. But you'll eat it. You'll love it. You'll say it's one of the sweetest meat. As a matter of fact, all the nasty stuff that is not good to eat, like possum and raccoon and pork, y'all eat it. And y'all say it's good. Y'all say it's good. That's what y'all say. Y'all say it's good. What is bad, y'all say is good. And what is good, y'all say is bad. Vice versa, people. Twisted thoughts. So we see when I take my manna still, this much. I take 2 of that. See? A lot of you have money to buy $180,000 car. You will not buy a bottle of these manna still. A lot of you will have money to drink the champagne and go to the club. You will not detox. You will buy the cigarette to choke you and then ask me if I smoke weed. I told you before the purpose of the hidden herb, the wise herb. You see, God made the hidden herb for the wise man. The purpose, the wise man knows the purpose of the hidden herbs. So he will intertwine with the hidden herbs. When you want to drink all your liquor and and get clogged up. The herbs will bring irritation. The herbs, sometimes you don't have to smoke the herbs. You could boil the herbs and drink it. Same marijuana, cannabis, you could boil it and drink it. But now you see you getting all different type of stuff and you don't know what is what. And now they say before marijuana was marijuana, but now it's medical marijuana. So finally, marijuana becomes a drug. Because it's medical. It's medical marijuana. I grew up as a little boy, I know it was ganja. Good for the brain, intellect, spiritually, in all aspects. Good for hepatitis, tuberculosis, poliomyelitis, and all these things. Bronchitis, marijuana. Marijuana and aloe vera and sour orange and honey. Yes, it's an ancient remedy that. See? And you want to fight against the herb. But here we are now in the 20th century. 20th century. Okay? You all turn the same marijuana that you all lock up so much man, give them how much time in prison, charge them so much amount of monies. Okay? Put long sentence on them. Now, you all open the doors and you all represent it as medical marijuana. Fire! No one no medical marijuana. Fire! So yes, people, I touching everything, guys. It's a RedShot BlackStar. Don't forget to love, share, and subscribe. That's what I am dealing with. Blessed, my brother. Yeah, sleep. Wake up this one here for me, please. She not help me out. I sleep, you know, babes. You know, come on, man. Anyway, yes, my people, it's a RedShot BlackStar. Do not forget, people, to support this channel to the full climax. Support I, man. You know, I want more subscribers by the most high. Blessings. One of the company thing. One of the come taking the topics. You know, I bring this thing and I bring it for all. I don't just bring it for my people. I bring it for all race of people. Because people are people. People are people. Each one teach one. See? I not come with the divide and conquer. Not suppose somebody come from India to say I better than them. Even the Chinese people, look how they treat us. They don't want to talk to us, but they sell all the nonsense to us. And some of them don't want to talk to us. I don't hate them. Some of them I see them. I'll be doing the garbage sometimes when they come. I have all the garbage bags they collect in the cans. And they ask me, I say, Hajima, that little Korean, Hajima, I say, oh, I give them Koreans, Chinese, and Filipinos. I don't, people are people, man. You don't make this, man, got to put this aside, man. Until that day that holds one race superior. See? Man, if you put them things aside. Man, if you put that. Man, if you put the skin thing, the flesh thing, the color thing. I'm better, I'm white, you black, I'm brown, you put that aside. And let's fellowship as brothers and sisters. But remember, I say, you have to be your brother's keeper. Have to be your brother's keeper, because if you're not your brother's keeper, you're your brother's enemy. You can't trust your brother then. So yes, people, Islam is perfect. I'm going to tell you why Islam is perfect. I grew up as a Christian. I couldn't run away from church. In all the different churches I knew when I was a young boy, it was only 7 churches. It was the Roman Catholic Church, the Methodist, the Anglican, the Seventh-day Adventist. Okay, let me go back there. Roman Catholic, Methodist, Anglican, Pentecostal, Jehovah's Witness, Saint Latter-day Saints, okay, and these are the religion that comes from the Europeans I'm talking about. I'm not talking about religion where like the African Orthodox Christians. Them are old. Them did it long, 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 long. Them are the original Christian. Them did it long, 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 long time. Okay? Them people there. Them is the one who hold the Act of Covenant, certain part. So I want to fix something up before I go further with this. This place where we call the motherland, we call it the motherland. People call it Africa. I call it the land of the Nubians, land of Kushites, dark people, land of the dark. No, no, not Africa. No, no half, nothing. I'm not done with that. Because that was only named by an Italian general, Africanus. Eh? No. The land of the Kush, land of the Nubians. Yeah, the land of the dark-skinned people. So, watch how Islam is perfect. There is no religion here right now. And I don't want you all to ride on religion because I am not of religion. Because religion, I said, could be corrupt. But I want to show you certain differentiation going on here. Christian people, and they go pee-pee, man or woman. Man go in a corner, he pull out his private part, he pee. He just pop, 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 he put it back inside. Woman go pee, she wipe, pull up her panty, that's it. Man go defecate, he use tissue paper, he wipe his butt, he get up, he wash it. Sometimes they don't wash it, same thing. In Islam, it teach you how to cleanse yourself. Cleanse yourself because even speaking to the Most High God, unless you're not into a condition under strain, you're supposed to be pure because my Lord is pure. Islam teaches you how to clean yourself. So when you go use the bathroom, even after you use tissue paper, you wash. You wash. It teaches you how to do wudu, where it's important. You start with your right. You use the arm right to wash the left, and the left to wash right. So just right. Clean yourself. Islam have 5 pillars. The 5 pillars is the remembrance of giving thanks to your Creator. So you pray. You pray, okay? 5 times a day. No other religion does not do that. In Islam, we don't deal with graven images. That's important because my Lord, even in the Christians, the Lord says, thou shalt not worship no graven images. You go in the church, you see the Virgin Mary, the Mother of God, you see Joseph, you see this, you see that. But in the Bible, my Lord says, no graven image. They have that there. They like images. See, they love images, people, faces. That's why when I was a young guy, I used to have a lot of shirts with big people pictures and posters. I don't wear. In my house, you don't see no pictures because it's real. It's real. Okay? Islam condition you. A true Muslim, a real true Muslim, there's nothing wrong with it. Prays 5 times a day. He fasts. A lot of us eat like pigs. None of us don't fast. You fast for your Lord. You fast during a certain time for your Lord. For your Lord, for your God. You fast. Okay? They don't fast. You take something, they say the body of Christ. How could you eat the body of Christ? Blasphemy. Man is in the corner. Light flour. They make all of these. Have them there. This is not no power, no body of Christ. He drinks wine. He drinks wine, man, shaking in a glass. And he says the blood of Christ. How many times per day he drinks wine? So if he have services 4 times a day, that size of that cup, you see, he don't sip, he be drinking. He get tipsy. You think so? You think he gets tipsy? Do you think he get tipsy? because he drink. If he has services, and now they have services, all churches everywhere now you pass is a church. When my Lord told me in the last days, you'll see them, they will rise proclaiming his name, and you don't know them. So now, in the Roman Catholic Church, they, like I said, they tell you to confess your sins. That's wrong. Shouldn't confess your sins to no man, but only the Most High God. In Islam, they don't allow you to go to confess your sins to nobody, but to the Most High. How could I tell a man my sins? Huh? I'll tell you my sins. You might just know what I done did. I'm going to tell somebody else, when you drink your cup of wine and you're up in your studies, you sharing what I told you with another. That's not going to happen. Because when I tell the Most High God about my problems, my sin, he does not reveal it to no one else. Okay? You got a bunch of people, they goes to church. Then go to church, a bunch of them, then go. But they sit down in the church doing what? Gossiping. They are gossiping. Blessed my brother, give thanks, all praises unto the Most High. So they go to the church with their expensive dress, their high heel shoes, their hats are so large. The church becomes like people who modeling with a fancy dress. Who is going to talk who? Did you see what she was wearing? Did you see what she had? Who's going to take whose husband? No, this is fire. This is why my Lord says, I says unto thee, and that day not one brick shall be upon another. And it even come back and says in the same Bible that they are trying to push church on you. It says, rich man, or what man could build a house with bricks and cement and say, it's a place of worship? Hast thou not known thy body is a temple of thee? They are socializing and organizing demonic intellect. Make you, who does not have the fancy clothes like them, try to go in the church. There's two guys at the door stopping you. Hey, where you going? You can't go here. I'm coming to pray to the Most High God. Why I can't come in there? And you tell me God opened the door so I could come in. So since I doesn't have a $1,500 dress on and a $400 pair of shoes, I can't come in. Because my pants has a hole in it, I can't come in. Because probably I didn't brush my teeth in the morning, my hygiene, I didn't put no roll on and all that fancy stuff. Your cologne smells so sweet, your perfume is so strong, it's stifling me. Okay, I have natural scent, I can't come in. Maybe I don't have no money to put in your basket, so I can't come in. And you see these pastors and these priests, they own a lot of riches of the people. One lady told me she belonged to a church over 20-something years. And that was in the year 2009, when this lady has a house. People was getting problems with their mortgages and stuff, losing their homes. So this lady said 20-something years she going to that church. And she know it's the CC, one of the CC one in the church over there by JFK, that one big church over there is real big. When people is in that church, it's in the thousands. That church is big. And she went over there, and she been going over there, and she had some problems. So she said that she had difficulty. So I remember saying to her, why don't you go and ask your pastor help? And she said, yeah, that's a good idea. I will do that. I'll do that. When she went to the pastor, now remember, this is a woman that the church, when she does her W-2 tax form, the church tells her she got to bring her tax form to the church. And the church tells her, they don't tell her, they tell her what they're going to give, what you got to give. When I listened throughout the years how much money that she made from a job over time, and how much money the church was taking from us in the 7,000s and that. And I said, you give the church that type of money? And she said, yes. So I said, oh, okay. So the time came in 2009 when she had difficulty to pay her mortgage or whatever. She was having a hard time. And I told her, I said, well, why don't you go to the church? You're a good person who goes to church and you give good tithes. Go see if the pastor could help you. And she went over there and asked the pastor, and the pastor said, no, you can't do that. He told her, go back and pray. She doesn't have enough faith. Pray to God and God will help her to pay her mortgage. Now, come on now. When that lady told me that, I looked at her. I said to her, if you was taking your tithes that you work throughout the year when you file your taxes, and when you got that tax money back, you went out there, how much the church taking from you? 7? You went and put that money and you took care, you cooked for the poor, and you had a vehicle and you dish out food for the poor. You get much more of a blessings from the Most High God than you are just taking your hard-earned money to give to the church. While the church is renting, buying $5,000 suits. You can wear a $5,000 dress, the pastor's wife, the diamond on his pinky. All these pastors, you see the pinky, they have it out there with a big nugget on it. And they say they work hard for God. Oh yeah, I'm not an idiot. They always know what you have in your pocket and tell you if you don't know it's God give you. Yes, so they are using trickery to trick you. They mind to trick you. So you give everything out of your pocket. But you go in there, go ask the pastor after you collect all that money. Say, pastor, you know, I broke it up. The children at home need some food. I need $200 to buy some groceries. He's not going to give you that. I'm telling you, you don't have no money. Now, where did the pastor meet God to give him that money? You collecting all that money every week. 365 days in a year. You collecting money. You have it. I never saw Jesus in the supermarket. I never see God in the supermarket or the fish market, but you always collecting money. Collecting money for who? Who you giving it to? You're not doing nothing for the poor. You just want to get another church and another church, so you go ahead and lie to the people. Then you say you're speaking in tongues. What is the tongue that you're speaking? Moses says, yes, my people shall be speaking a tongue. What tongue? The tongue is righteousness. That is the tongue. The tongue to proclaim the Most High name. His name shall be at the tip of thy tongue. That's the tongue. Talking truth, not lies. You don't talk gibberish and say the Holy Ghost. What ghost? There is a ghost. I thought that is something you find in a dopey show, like a dopey show. They have ghosts in there. Them horror shows, and they got ghosts in there, like Casper ghosts. But now you take the 3 in 1 and you make a ghost out of one. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. You're dealing with evil. There's no ghost. There's a spirit, but not a ghost. And you confuse the people. When my Lord says, for I am the Lord thy God, honor me, only me, and no other. Now are you giving other people the Most High God title? Why you are giving it to other people? Why are you giving it to the Virgin Mary? Why you want to give it to Paul, Saint Paul, you Saint Peter, Saint Mark, Saint Luke? You're giving everything, you're just giving the blessings of the Most High to this. Even the disciples or the messengers that came, you don't glorify them. You accept them. Is something burning here? What's on the fire? Something, I'm smelling something burning over there. You understand? Yeah, there is something in the fire burning or on the fire burning. I could smell it. Or somebody burning the house down. Something. I could smell that like a pot or something burning. So yes, people, excuse that. I just sometimes gotta stay in tune with what's going around me. So these are the things that you gotta ask yourself, people. You don't know the RedShot BlackStar. And anyone that believes that I am blaspheming or just going off track, y'all could checkmate me. You know, I ask y'all a lot of questions. God is God. It's only one. And though there are many, false gods, but they're one original. You all take the blessings of this one God, the Alpha and the Omega, the Supreme Being, and share it with everybody getting confused. So I'm going to ask you stuff because you're the ones who have the PhD that went to Bible school and you got your certificate to open churches. Right? You all say I didn't go to school, I got a PhD. Can't open a church. You all got your PhD from the government to open your church to lie to the people. Lie, bag of lies. Jeremiah 10 speak about, and this is a Bible now. A lot of you all say you all don't believe, but that same Bible you all don't believe, and that same Bible that enslaved us, and that same Bible that's ruling over us, it's truth in it. If you take a little here and a little there, line upon line, precept upon precept, you will see the truth. They cannot hide the truth no matter how they try to take out and put. It's right there. That's like the man who makes a pack of cigarette and he puts right at the side of the cigarette, warning, cigarette cause cancer. You act like you're blind. You'll smoke about how many cigarettes a day, you'll catch cancer and die, and then you'll want to get mad. Man didn't tell you nothing around. He tell you that stuff gives you cancer. You still want to smoke it. That's you. So it's the same thing. So if God is one and not two and three, why are you trying to trick the people? Why are you all trying to make it look like God is three God and one God is one God? There's one God. And God never asked no one to share his glory with him. He says, I am the one and only true God. I am the God of gods. He's the Lord of lords and kings of kings. Y'all want to give that title to everybody? Let's see how much lords and lords of kings we had. We had Selassie, bless. RedShot, bless. We had a guy called, we had Elijah. There were two of them, Elijah and Elijah. Elijah was like a mystic. He stays in the forest. Had great power. He had a big head. Head was real big, you know, and the kids used to laugh at him. So one day he called out the wild beasts to eat them. Bet you ain't gonna get that in your Bible. Then you're gonna ask me where I get that from. The Bible is, they give you 66 books. The 66 books they give you is the 66 books that will hold you down. Because you will never finish understanding the whole intellect and true purpose of that 66 books. One of the first commandments that they give you, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. That's all what yours does. Got to eradicate, murder, slaughter, imprison, and take over. Alexander, the so-called wannabe great, was going around ravishing, conquering, set to conquer the world. What do you think? He was just playing with his people? The Mayas was here. And y'all say the Mayas are not here. They're still here. Most High blind them with their culture. That's just what happened. See? And same thing happened to us. We are mighty people until we become adulterous. So Most High sent us into judgment in captivity. One time we was taken. Second time we are willing to go in captivity. Now we are willing to go. So a lot of black folks would like slavery to come again. Okay, people? They would like to have a master. Because a lot of them cannot do anything without someone telling them what to do. Someone always got to remind you with a whip in your back. Do not take the glory of the Most High and his credit and try to dish it out like you're sharing food. God is God. And there's no ghost. There's a spirit, the spirit of the Most High. And we know when the spirit of the Most High moves upon the earth, what happens? It's life, purity. For you see when they said the earth was revolved like void, nothing was on it, and the spirit of the Most High God moved upon the face of the earth. And what happened? Everything started to plunge, right? Y'all got to stop tricking the people with your false doctrine, lies, and twisted corruption. 66 books, 10 commandments. Why 10 commandments? And is the commandments all for us? That's all the people. What happened to the people that used to act barbaric, savagery, drink blood, eat blood, like cannibals? And there were people that was never like that. Never ate someone, never ate meat, never even had the heart to kill a fly. There are people right here in this earth right now will never kill an ant. An ant, they will never kill it. A fly, they will never kill it. A roach. You see they try to get it out, they won't kill it. There are some people, and this is what I'm telling you. There's nothing new under the sun, the moon, and the stars. Nothing. It's the same thing. We had a city called Atlantis that was more advanced than this. The way we make it look like this is the thing. This is the thing of the worst. Listen, man, I told you already, disobedient children, I don't mess with. When you fall from there, what are you trying to make me do? Rich in the Kings County? You can't see a doctor. It's a serious thing going on here. Now, there's two ways I will speak to you. One verbally, or the next one shall be physically. Okay? Know thyself, okay? And find thyself. Sit down and behave this. Yes, people. Sorry about that again. So, people, I hope that today, people, my people, overstand me to the fullness to see what I bring forward. You know, today was just a day I didn't really want it to answer no comments and stuff like that. I really wanted to stay on that positive level and with that positive energy to bring them vibes out. And I just wanted to say these things because these things are important to speak about. So I had to touch that. And people, I always give thanks. I always give thanks. And those that have ears will hear these things, and those who have eyes will see these things. Feet will walk towards these things. Together we emerge, we strong. Divided, we fall. Now, we as warriors, for the rest of warriors like myself, a time will come, my people, my brothers and sisters, we shall start to check the links on the chain. The overs. How much out you are? Any one of you who overs what I just said, send something. Let me know. Overs when they say. I said a time will come that we warrior brothers, Armageddon soldiers, will start to check the links on the chain, so we could be stronger. We don't want no traitor. We don't want nobody that don't worship the Most High and under the banner of the Most High of the divine vine. They're not going to come and infiltrate us and to eradicate us, not this time. So if any of you are here, do you all always, when I said, we're going to check every link that makes the chain. Because we don't want no loose weak link. So we're going to check out every link. The link's got to be strong, can't bust. So if it's weak, it won't do this. It's going to pop. So we're going to investigate. We the warriors going to investigate our brothers and sisters to see how strong are the link on the chain. Because we cannot afford nobody popping anymore. Peace. All right. Islam is perfect. I'm giving you a little hair nickel there. Islam is perfect. Stone stepping. Blessed. Yes, I. Yes, I. One love. Appreciate it. Yes, I. Blessed. Yes, I. From una overs where me I say, blessed. See, God, we're not making no imposter. come and walk with us, to fellowship with us, to be a weak link. You see what they do in the time of the Black Panther, weak link. You see what they do in the time of Malcolm X, weak link. Martin Luther, weak link. And they eradicate all our leaders being eradicated because our links was weak. You ever see they ever eradicate one of them KKK member them? Look how long they didn't grow old and die. Nobody eradicating them. Nobody, because the links can't come and eradicate one of the KKK member. They make sure they protect. They make sure they protect him. That one day they're gonna. So we gotta protect our own too. Highly, maximum security to the teeth of the bone. Yes, I. They can't come and just kill we. If we're gonna stand by and let them kill all our leaders, if we're gonna stand by and let them forsake all the people that uprising to move the people, then you see what they did to the matriarchs, our matriarchs. They eliminate them. Much of our young ones don't even know where the water is in the well anymore. They don't even know where to find the water. They don't even know which direction is east, west, north, or south. They're confused. No matriarchs to show them. And a pure mad things going on. If you have a set of people that have strong leadership, the only way to conquer these people is first to eliminate the leaders, the elders. After you eliminate the elders, now you goes down to the size of the age to see who remember what and who. Anyone that have memory, either you enslave them, give them harder life, you beat it out of them, or you kill them too. For the ones that don't know, now you come with your own book, with your own calendar, with your own language, with your own everything, and you pass it on. Hey, yes, that's who you are. Your name is Toby. Why my name? Yes, people. Why my name got to be Toby? They don't want you to have your name, your original name. The name that the Most High got. Names like Ezekiel, Adonai. Okay? Elohim. These are the names. Zephaniah. You know? Abashai. You see there? They don't want these names. Ismael, Israel. Yemen. You see? They don't want you to have Abashai. They don't want you to have these names. These names carry too much power. I have my children and I name them all Hebrew names. And you know, from since they're small, I had Jewish people will see them. And when they hear them, they're surprised. They look like something's wrong. And they take time and they ask, are you Jewish? I say, huh? If I'm Jewish, what's that? I never convert to be a Hebrew Israelite. No, there's no Hebrew Israelite. I said, what? Where they at? No more Hebrew Israelites. I didn't convert to be a Hebrew Israelite. It's my nature. It's by the Most High. Okay? No, they say they're Jews. Nobody, but I know where that's coming from because you got to convert to be a Jew. You got to go back and check the ancient map, the World Atlas map, the old-time World Atlas map. Before this continent, the land of Kush, or the land of the Nubians, that divide itself, breaking and going and breaking. Well, look at that. Look at it again and see. Is what do you call it? Jerusalem during that time was in Africa, or Africa was in Jerusalem? Now you can look at Jerusalem. Jerusalem hold it little side, but there is a new Jerusalem, and it shall rise. But before that happened, the so-called Hebrew Israelites, repatriation to them, they will want to go back to their homeland. But their homeland has not sought out for them to go back. You see a couple of them trying to come back and try to go to Israel. Israel saying, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Israel is surprised when they see the original people coming. Black folks with straight nose and green eyes. Black folks with straight nose and all the hazel eyes. All different blacks are coming in. They are surprised and wonder, oh God. But Moses said that. So I shall scatter the people, my people, for the four ends of the earth. And so at that day, they shall be coming back. I remember Marcus Garvey say 14 acres and a mule. That didn't go. That can't go because that's not where we're going. No. Because Africa has a problem itself. Or the land of Nubian have a problem itself. The land of Nubian has become hypocrites and sellouts to their own kind and to their own race and to their own people. And they forget about their identity and who they were. There was the first set of blacks who started sell slaves. This was people from the Nubian land, the Cushites, the Jebusites. But they've always been oppressed us. Always. They've always been. And that's why there are certain parts in Africa and certain, not Africa, certain parts in the land of Kush or the Nubian, land of the Nubians. Certain people are much, much different, 100% than some. This is why I accept everybody from Zaire. Zaire, yes, they are blessed. Mount Zion, it said, let the daughters come from Zion, let them dwell the house of Israel. Zion, yes. Shasha, yes. There's another part in Africa that is blessed by the Most High because they didn't take up the ways of the heathen. They don't go and cut under the daughter's eye or the son's eye. They don't go and cut up the son's back and make alligator skin, make the skin get so hard like the alligator and worship the alligator as a god. They don't go and stand up in the sun and suck the blood of the cow, drink it for water while the cow is alive. They don't cook cow dumplings and lay in it and rub it on the skin. The Most I say, my people are clean people. Cleanliness is next to godliness. God people are pure people. Their fragrance always smell good. They always, look at King Solomon. They say he used to put gold dust in his hair with olive oil. It's shine. When he goes in the sun, it dazzles you. Gold dust. Most of our people are rich people. We are people from rich people. We are rich people. Don't let people say you're poor because you ain't got no money. We got rhythm. Give us an old car. Give us an old car. You see what we do today. We paint it up, we do something, but when you see that going, doof, 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 doof. That same old car, we don't hype it up. Doof, 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 doof. Look at how different. We're people of rhythm, of culture. We're people of magnificent works. All praise unto the Most High. So people, it's RedShot BlackStar. I appreciate y'all. Give thanks. Don't forget to electrify yourself on this channel. This is the channel that electrifies your mind, soul, and body. This is the only channel that holds in its own order that particular way. Bless it and give thanks. Appreciate all the people then. Seeing on this life, I send love to the four ends of the earth. I send love to all of the God-fearing people. I send love to all of the gracious people then. I send love to all of the people who remembers the poor and the needy. I share love to all the people who feeds the animals in the earth. The birds, the dogs, whatever, the cat who takes care of wild animals, whatever you help a bird. I send thanks. Blessed, my brother. Peace and blessings. One love. Peace and blessings. One love. Peace and blessings. All praises unto the Most High. Yes, I. And I try every little thing, man. It's the Most High. I do a little music sometimes, but I don't have instruments and I don't have like I said, people, I need your donation because it's enough things I man, the most I making I man to see and would like to do for my people. Like I said, one of the most important things I want to do, I would love to do with the strength of the most high and the strength of the people, is to try, like I said, I don't have a place to train my people, so or to teach my people. I would not say train. Train is for dogs and animals. To teach my people. So in the summer, I goes outside, but now we see what's going on with COVID-19, and it's gonna be dreadful. We ain't gonna get to go outside, so I'm gonna a lot of my videos, I guess, if this is not clear by summer, will have to be indoor videos. But man, I am looking to for people that interested. How could I able to work with you guys if we're gonna do a live chat, or if I keep saying the key thing, money talk, and everything else walk behind it. So if I could do these things, I will do that. Okay. And my key thing is to able to have a base, a place that I could accomplish these things. And like I said, it's very important that even in that place that I have like a kitchen or something that's going on for people that wants to eat or drink, does want to catch a good meal, want to catch a meal for the children that the parents probably does not have anything at home to give the children. You could come and get something in that place, like early in the morning, lunchtime, or even supper time. They will always have some form of pantry going on, so these people could get something to eat. And I need your assistance, I need your blessings, I need your guidance, I need your help. On the contrary of, like I said, everything take time. Right now, nothing going on. I'm trying to see if I could get this, do this online stuff where I could able to get money. I don't know if you guys ever heard about Matt and Russ. These people are very nice people. I see their work. I'm supposed to get a credit score. I don't know why it's taking. I downloaded the app to give me the credit score, and it gave me something that wasn't right. And but I'm trying to work on it because I'm gonna get this credit score because I know I have credit. I just gotta get my credit score. Right after I do that and get my credit score, I will try to send that to mine and them. I know they're trying to help me. These brothers are telling me things could work, things gonna work. Patience is a virtue, and that's I have a lot of that. The blessings of the Most High. So Matt and Russ, your guys one time did said that would I like to say something pertaining to your business, online business, but even though that I am not into the online business right now, but I could say that I appreciate y'all, and I could say I have faith and confidence in y'all, and by the hook or by the crook, I will get to be a part of your guys' online business. So Matt and Russ, I appreciate your guys, especially Matt. God bless you. May you have a wonderful day, and you have a positive, most positive business going on, which is business online. I have heard a lot of people talk jibby jabber, but you is for real. And for anybody out there who is seeing my commercials about his business online, your guys should jump on it. It's excellent, it's perfect, and it's prosperous. Trust me. So once again, people, you don't know how the RedShot blocks are. Peace and blessings. One love. And I will stay true to this thing. So people, don't forget, send your little donations. Don't forget to do. I have a link on my YouTube channel and some of my videos. There's a link on my card where you could just send it to RedShot BlackStar. You could send that there. Your donations to RedShot BlackStar. Don't worry, it's there, my brother. Just sick in that video that I put out there with the fancy lights in the clouds or in the sky. There's the link there, and I have other videos that I have the link. I just, I don't have a computer, and it's kind of weird. That's my next move, to get a computer. Like I said, people, by the mercy of God, I'm doing everything off my phone. I had a car accident, 2018, and I had a very bad car accident. And you'll see sometimes with the workout, nobody knows about that. That's my second car accident, actually. And I was messed up bad. But most of the most I am here, and I get my body's healing. I still take therapy and stuff like that. My therapy is about to be over. So I'm waiting to, God always I always make things happen. When I get this little money, pick up my little computer, do my little stuff, organize myself good, I could able to work better and to get my t-shirts. I'm gonna have the t-shirts, work on my t-shirts. I'm trying to look to see where I could get t-shirts wholesale, good quality, so I can start print my t-shirts to sell them out there. My t-shirts gonna be off the hook, and I'm not gonna even talk about it. I'm gonna wait for you all to see it, so you're gonna talk about it. When you'll see the t-shirts, I print them and they're good to go to ship to sell. So I'm trying to find out on Amazon how could I get good quality shirts, white, black, and red, to buy so I could sell. I could print and sell. So everything in due course time, like I said, the race is not only for the swift, but for those that could endure. So I don't rush nothing. I know with your guys and the Most High, I will build little by little. People, there are people, the Most High gonna allow people to see me, people that could help me, people that could see, not just help me, but could see how far and where I could reach, and how I could be a benefit for myself and for them. How they could make money and I could make money. Sometimes you need somebody that knows a little bit. This country is a capitalized country, and it doesn't have nothing about capitalizing, as long as you capitalize the right way, the way you should. Bring that back. So yes, people. So I know somewhere down the line I will be discovered, and it already started. I sometimes tears runs out of my eyes. Sometimes I feel so happy within. I feel I'm living for a purpose. I read comments from people. It touches my soul. It touches my heart. So I know I am on my way climbing up the ladder, and I will take time. I will not rush. I will take time. All blessings, all praises unto the Most High. Thank you all, guys. And with your support, I will reach there. Y'all guys, more subscribers, and like I said, things will come out. Things will be. I'm blessed, and by as long the Most High is blessing me, all things will happen for me. And if I am not, remember, guys, like I said, I came out last year, last summer, and already look where I'm at. So look, this year summer coming, I got work, and between that time to that time, within the work that I'm putting out, somebody, some person that feels my pain, that could see my progress, that could see my ability, that could understand my purpose, and that the Most High has blessed with collaterals. It would be a blessing for them to come onto my channel, or help me, help RedShot BlackStar out, so I could help, because sometimes you need help from somebody that could help, so you could help somebody. So somebody will see, will help. I will get this place. I believe in that. Somebody will call. Somebody with a space in New York. Somebody with a space that's watching that. Somebody that has a garage, a big garage, a big place. Somebody, by the mercy of the Most High, they will soften their heart, and they will call me, and they will say, Red Shot, look at this right here. You could use that, and don't even worry of paying me any rent, because that would be a blessing for them and their family. And when they see what's coming out and the organization, how it's organized, how it's set up to help, not to trick people, but to help, they themselves will be a big part of that. So I'm just going to wait. Meantime, I'm going to be working. They say still water run deep. That's true. So I'm like still water that goes pop, 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 whilst all the water from the pipe running past me. That's okay. When it's my time, it will be my time. And that happens through the Most High blessing me. And for your guys, keep watching me and keep supporting. And I will try to put the again the description for the link for my card in the up in this video, in this one and other new ones that I just make. But it's there in a couple of them. Few of them have it. Okay, it's there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on this one when I'm done, and I'm gonna try to put it on some others so people could look at and see how they could send this money on my card. So I has the Cash App, like I said, and I think I has also the next spin. But you could use the Cash App, yeah. And it's just RedShot BlackStar if you want to send the money upon the card. Okay, to the card, it's RedShot BlackStar. So yes, people, I appreciate you guys, and I had a wonderful time speaking with you guys. And I hope that you guys stay blessed. Um, Health is wealth. Stay uprighteous on that level there. Do not be a problem, but be a solution to our problem. Peace and blessings. One love. I'm out. Thankful. Peace. Yes, sir. Love the people that matter.